Seasonal shopping.
What are we shopping for again?
It's October 14th.
So, a calendar?
We need to find something that doesn't look like Halloween but tips its hat to Thanksgiving.
So, something with a hat.
No, it can't scream Thanksgiving.
So, not one of those screaming Thanksgiving hats.
Right. It has to be aware that Christmas is coming, but, like in a really coy way.
So, we should check the koi section.
Now, that section can give mixed signals.
Hey, this is very complicated.
And if we blow it, we can't redeem ourselves until next February.
Well, what about that green pumpkin stuffed with an angel?
Oh, if it were only that easy.
Well, what about that green angel stuffed with a pumpkin?
Do you want to go wait in the car?
I'm trying to help.
Oh, I think I saw some leftover pilgrims holding scary candy canes in the garden section. Yeah.
Very confusing. What makes the candy cane scary?
They're upside down
That's not scary.
and made out of asbestos.
Dang! Hey, do pilgrims make good secular cold month gifts?
Sometimes. I don't feel like I know you at all.
Hey, what about that spider web made out of tinsel with a turkey tarantula in it?
Nope, 2002. It's 2015. Too much.
Maybe I will wait in the car.
Lenny trips over something.
Hold on, Lenny. You just tripped over the most darling candy corn, half Frankenstein's monster, half Pocahontas.
I'm glad, but hey, my bone is poking through my skin. We should probably get this looked at.
Hello, and welcome to Far Out Fiesta, episode 17. Secular Cold Month special.
Yeah!
We do have a great show for you tonight. Please give it up for our regulars, Mr. Robb Hudspeth.
Woohoo!
Miss Nicole Hodges.
Habana.
Go.
I am Richard Houghton, and this
Ooh,
is our special guest star,
Yeah.
Jessica Willis.
Yeah, Jessica!
Right. Let's do this thing.
Doug Smokes.
Are you present bringer, Steve?
No, stupid. I'm his third favorite helper.
Okay, I want to buy cigarettes for my stepdad for the secular cold months, but I don't know which ones to get.
Well, it's illegal for me to talk about them on internet radio, but I have a spot on my lung anyway, so I think you should get Doug's extra longs.
Why present bringer Steve's helper?
You ask a lot of questions for someone with that haircut, but here goes. Doug's extra longs guard against throat shred.
Throat shred?
Enjoy the smooth smoking of fine tobacco. Smoke Doug's, the cigarettes whose mildness you can measure.
Oh, like with a compass?
Cigarettes ain't geometry. The further your cigarette filters the smoke through fine tobacco, the milder the smoke becomes.
What does Doug use for filters? Socks?
Yeah, kid. Doug jams a friggin' sock into a cigarette.
That's what you've been smoking smells like that. Ugh.
At first puff, Doug's smoke is filtered further than that of any other leading cigarette.
Say, present bringer Steve's third favorite helper, aren't cigarettes bad for you?
You like your stepdad?
Tell me more about Doug's extra longs.
Again, after 5 puffs of each cigarette, your own eyes...
Of course I'm going to use my own eyes.
Not if you don't shut your yapper. Again, after 5 puffs of each cigarette, you can measure each length for extra mildness as the smoke of Doug's tobacco is filtered further.
Oh, I get it. More filter, more mild.
At 17 puffs, Doug's great length of tobacco still travels the smoke farther.
Oh, okay. How much are they?
How much you got?
Doug's extra longs for the secular cold months gifts that sends an ambiguous message to Glenn, your stepdad.
The 8 days of secular cold months.
On the first day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me a playing card smeared with old brie.
Look what I got you.
brie on a card? It's a good thing you're great in bed.
On the second day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 2 playful shoves and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Did you just shove me?
Playfully.
Oh, I effing love that.
Good. Hey, that brie is really starting to turn.
On the third day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 3 contact lenses, 2 playful shoves, and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Now you can wear this one on your third eye, yoga queen.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're in for quite the shoving.
Am I smelling that card?
On the 4th day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 4 crawling curds, 3 contact lens, 2 playful shoves, and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Look at them crawl. So are those gentlemen actually from Kurdistan?
I don't know.
Is that something your contact lenses will help you figure out? Well, hey, that was a pretty hard shove.
Dude, that was the brie.
On the 5th day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 5 trolled-in swings, 4 calling curds, 3 contact lenses, 2 playful shoves, and a praying card smeared with old brie.
And this spit ain't easy to come by.
These swings were certified to have trolls in them?
I'm not going to suggest that you sniff them, but you should.
Oh, the Kurds learned to sing barbershop, so that's cool.
Man, those contacts really bring out the brown in your eyes.
My eyes are green.
Hey, that shove was not playful.
Don't make eye contact with the brie.
When the F did it get eyes?
On the 6th day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 6 Vietnamese buffeting, 5 trolled-in swings, 4 crawling curds, 3 contact lens, 2 playful shoves, and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Oh, they're from Hanoi.
Yeah, who would have thought they liked ambrosia so much?
What did you say? I was basking in the troll butt warmth.
You know, the Kurds may need some help forming a human pyramid.
I'm wearing 2 of the lenses in one eye. It's like a friggin' telescope.
Your shoves are giving me love bruises.
The brie is learning to use tools.
On the 7th day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 7 Fonza rimming, 6 Vietnamese buffeting, 5 trolled-in swings, 4 crawling curds, 3 contact lenses, 2 playful shoves, and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Strange things go on in the woods.
Do you think somebody taught them to do that?
It wasn't me.
On the 8th day of secular cold month, my true love sent to me 8 suedes a silking, 7 Fonza rimming, 6 Vietnamese buffeting, 5 trolled-in swings, 4 crawling curds, 3 contact lens, 2 playful shoves, and a playing card smeared with old brie.
Well, I knew you like suede and I knew you like silk.
And I didn't know that there were suede worms.
And I never would have thought that I would. Let's just say be friendly, so friendly with the fawns.
And I'll be a competitive eater manager before you know it.
And the fawn and the troll swing combination. Oh, never mind.
Now, I'm not sure I trust the Kurds. I saw the brie pass them a note.
Yeah, I was able to read it at a great distance. I think the brie wants uranium.
Ah, happy secular cold month.
Happy secular cold month.
Going to see Steve, the present bringer.
Man, I'm still not sure. Mom, I'm still not sure I want to climb on Steve the present bringer's back, okay? He's a stranger.
No, you have to. It's a late November, very early December tradition.
Okay, even if I am way too old for this, his mall treehouse tent scares me.
But that's where he lives. Year-round, he just opens it up to let children climb on his back and tell them what they want in late November, very early December. And nobody is too old to believe in Steve. Believe in Steve. Believe in Steve. Believe in Steve.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm starting a chant.
Stop it.
I'll stop it if you get into the spirit. Be excited about seeing Steve the present bringer.
Okay, but you told me he just brings orthodontia coupons.
Now, that shouldn't stop you from telling him what you want, what you really, really want. You tell him what you want, what you really, really want.
Yeah, do you think he'll bring me a zigga zigga ah?
Larry and his son Blaine approach Melinda and Jody.
I'm so sorry, but can we get in line in front of you? Blaine has a Children of Chiropractors meeting. Melinda?
Larry?
Aren't you in Mrs. Stamp's third period French class?
Oh, yeah. You're in her 5th period class, right?
It's been a long time.
No, it has. It really has.
You look great.
Oh, stop.
Is your dad making you do this?
Yes. I read about Steve the Present Bringer online. He's a friggin' weirdo.
So, how long has it been?
Since what?
This is the first year Dad has tried to drag me to meet him.
I think Mom made me go once when I was like 3. I don't remember it, although it does show up in my night terrors.
Since you taught me how to, really do it.
Stop. You picked it up right away. And you taught me a few things over there.
My night terrors are usually scarecrow themed.
Oh, it probably doesn't help to see Steve the Present Bringer's scarecrow guards.
No, it doesn't.
This may sound like a weird question, but how big is your vehicle?
Stop, Larry. I'm married.
Happily?
It's seat 7. The seats in the back fold down.
Blaine, instead of going to see Steve the Present Bringer, how would you like to take your new friend to the Cheesecake Sweatshop and get anything you two want?
You said that place was too slow.
Yeah, I'm counting on that. So here's $160. If you have any money left over, just text me and we'll figure things out.
Jody, honey, don't worry if our car smells funny on the drive home. We'll stop and have it detailed.
Have fun, kids.
Larry and Melinda leave.
They're going to have sex.
Yeah, my dad needs pills to get it up. I don't think he has one.
It's okay. Mom likes telling her friends about it, guys who can't do it, almost better than she likes doing it.
Cheesecake Sweatshop okay with you?
I love the Cheesecake Sweatshop.
Slurping.
Monica and Josh hide at the surprise party.
I just spent 3 weeks planning this, what with the secular cold months coming up.
Yeah, the lawn decorations confused me.
Do you think this is really a surprise? I mean, there's no way Jill has been able to hide this from Frank.
Americans need to slurp more.
You must not have heard what I said.
No, there's a direct relationship between high blood pressure and low willingness to slurp.
Oh my God, if I cared enough, I'd question your data. I mean, we're supposed to be hiding silently, like silent afternoon, secular cold month afternoon.
But slurping is such a happy thing. And it's not a rude sound, it's kind of Dr. Seuss-y.
It is less annoying to me right now than the sound of your voice.
It's an awesome word. Slurping. Try it.
Oh my God, I'm not going to. How about you try shutting the F up?
The next time you're given the opportunity to slurp, slurp,
This is starting to sound sexual.
you'll feel a lot better. I think you could get off a murder rap with a well-timed slurp.
Oh God, I may need to get off a murder rap soon.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. I know there was photographic evidence of him actually destroying the cornucopia mummy pumpkin manger, but it was just so adorable the way he was slurping that granny's blood as the life drained from her.
Surprise!
Steve the Present Bringer.
Several years ago.
Grandpa, tell me about Steve the Present Bringer.
Have your mother bring me one more shot first.
But there's already a little bit of vomit in your whiskers.
How badly do you want to hear this story?
I heard. I'm bringing it.
Steve the Present Bringer is one of the most popular incarnations of St. Nick.
I'm not familiar with his work.
All we have left is Kahlua, Dad.
Oh, that'll do. But if you wouldn't mind mashing up some expired prescriptions into it, that would really hit the spot.
Go on with your story, Grandpa, while you're still sort of lucid.
Look at little Jody with the big vocabulary. Steve the Present Bringer resembles Santa Claus in appearance.
Dad, we don't speak of SC in this house.
What's wrong with Sheryl Crow?
A little James Bond theme song called Tomorrow Never Dies.
Blah.
Go on.
Instead of using reindeer,
I ride Marco, a single donkey adorned in mistletoe. But please, no kiss my ass jokes.
say, Steve the Present Bringer, who's telling this story?
Sorry.
Steve the Present Bringer Day is approximately December 5th.
Why approximately?
Sometimes tuxedo shoes don't go on sale until December 3rd. Sometimes Steve the Present Bringer's early December calendar is a friggin' nightmare.
Jody, do you want to hear what Steve the Present Bringer does to naughty children? Is it okay with you, Melinda?
Oh, hell yes.
Should we tell her my backstory too?
The one about you and your wife kidnapping and murdering 3 young men and then cooking them into a stew?
Wow, no. About me spending a couple of years in Canada.
Oh, I'm good. I hate a politeness bordering on lunacy and salted meats.
While good to children, I do place small gifts and candy in shoes left next to the fireplace. For the mothers of children who misbehave, there are ticklings.
Well, Jody got a D in French, and that should qualify as misbehaving. And remember that around December 5th, Steve the Present Bringer.
Also, he cuts out the tongues of kids who've been caught lying.
You know, but the mother ticklings, those come first, right? Desecration.
Tom sits in a stall next to Warren.
I love the secular cold months. My family does the before and in between trot every year.
Did you say something?
Oh, yeah, hang on. It's a secular cold months tradition for us. Now, nothing goes better with turkey and candy corn than chafing and blisters.
Yeah, you know what, Chief? I'm not a big fan of pooping while carrying on a conversation with a stranger.
Okay. Now, we used to have another secular cold months tradition, listening to my militant vegetarian sister rant.
Secular cold months is a time period celebrating the desecration of an animal.
Yeah, there's some desecration happening in this stall. Will you please shut up?
When I had the energy, I would argue that it was a time period celebrating the desecration of a people. I.e., Native Americans.
You know, I hate it when people say I.e., but not as much as I hate it when people want to talk.
Yeah, but usually I just said, yeah, but we get 4 kinds of pie.
Rhinestone
mine.
Kids, secular cold month is going to be a little rough this year.
But don't worry, kids. We love you. We'll be just fine.
What's going on?
We're opening a rhinestone mine.
Can you just open a mine?
We can. And it's the 70s. Rhinestones are super popular.
And great looking.
We get it.
10 years later.
What's going on, Dad? What are those men in black suits doing in our rhinestone mine?
They're shutting us down.
I asked Daddy.
Your mother is right. The government is shutting us down.
But why, Mom?
They're saying that they're blood rhinestones.
And we're violating child labor laws? Oh, big brother.
Doesn't work here. Too old.
Why is this happening?
I think that bedazzler mob is behind it.
Maybe we flaunted our shiny denim just a little too much.
I'd call it karma if I believed in that India karma crap.
They're taking Butch.
Yeah, our rhinestone-covered, encrusted basset hound.
That's probably for the best, dear.
There are rhinestones in his stool.
Man, me too. And they're not taking me?
No, but we are sending you and your sister with them.
Part of the deal to stay out of jail.
Take it easy, kids.
Laters.
Not my dungeon. Barbara cooks bacon.
Stop squirming.
This table is uncomfortable. I mean, there's a fork in my hamstring.
Let's see if a little hot bacon grease will make it feel better.
Well, how would that...
This is your fault.
What? No scalding grease for my privates?
You're liking this.
Kinda.
All right. I'll have to change my approach. Where did I put that baseball bat?
The front hallway, next to the hat rack.
Think about what you did. I'll be right back.
Is this because I invited Mr. Tidwell over for secular cold months dinner without asking you?
Barbara slings the bat into Hugh's groin.
Well, that's going to leave a mark.
You brought Mr. Tidwell over without asking me.
Hi, honey. I brought Mr. Tidwell with me, of course, without asking you. He heard me brag about your pot roast so many times, he just had to try it.
Yes, I hope I'm not intruding.
And you embarrassed me.
How did I embarrass you?
Barbara slams you in the groin with her bat again.
Oh, nothing left to pulverize there, dear.
Well, then I guess we'll have to start cleavering off your fingers.
Cleavering? Funny word.
Barbara whacks off Hugh's thumb.
And I'm not sure a thumb is a finger.
You embarrassed me by asking me to do a cheer in front of Mr. Tidwell.
Hello, dear. Why don't you do a cheer for Mr. Tidwell?
No. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Stop, Hugh. You're embarrassing her.
Oh, but her cheers are adorable.
I know, but I cheer when I want to cheer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Marco!
Tonight on Marco, everyone's favorite mistletoe-covered secular cold months donkey takes calls from you, our loyal listeners.
Hello, Lillian from Frisco.
I'm from Allen.
What's your question?
Okay, well, Steve the Prison Bringer legends go back dozens of years. In most legends, you're described as a good-natured donkey companion.
That's true. And your question is?
Okay, what is the name for a group of piglets?
The name for a group of pigs depends on the animal's ages. A group of young pigs is called a drift, drove, or litter. Groups of older pigs are called a sounder of swine, a team of passel of hogs, or a singular of boars. Provocative question. Debbie from Melissa.
Oh, hello, Marco.
Or is it Melissa from Debbie?
Let's not waste each other's time, donkey.
What's your question?
Okay, well, I have a two-part question. Did someone actually cover you with mistletoe? And if not, how did the mistletoe get there?
Let's just say that Steve the Present Bringer can be quite the practical joker. And the second part?
Okay. Who was the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series in 1998?
Helen Hunt.
Callista Flockhart was robbed.
Yeah, she was great in Ally McBeal.
No, just now. She was in front of me in line at Aldi.
Oh, dial 911. And I have Diddy Din Din Dondolies from Richardson on the line.
Hey there, Marco. Love your show.
Thank you.
A long-time listener, fifth-time caller.
You sounded vaguely familiar. What's your question?
All right, now, listen up. Now, if it's possible for Steve the Present Bringer to bring lame gifts to all the children in North America within the span of a night without being seen,
Yes?
then who was the third person inducted into the Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor?
Don Perkins.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Chuck Halley was the fourth. You just won me $65,000 Renos.
And that's all the time we have. These days, it can be pretty dang expensive to fly during the secular cold months. Like 15 or 16 cases of pretty good beer expensive. Maverick Airlines, keeping your secular cold months travel costs down like you're able to keep down all that pretty good beer.
You want to see me dress like a reindeer? I'm cool with that. I look phenomenal in antlers. Body paint featuring snowmen and holly? Hell yeah, what do I care? It's not like I have a family to visit.
This is your captain speaking. If your birthday falls during our special secular cold months period, I will let you fly the plane up until the point where we drop the landing gear. You're on your own for water landings.
As CEO of Maverick Airlines, I know how important it is for us to be flexible and honoring all of our guests' beliefs during the time of the secular cold months. So if you can prove you're part of some weirdo religion, not only will I give you a couple of free drink coupons, I will spoon with you while you fall asleep. Hey, Wait a minute, I did not agree to that last part.
Maverick Airlines, some of our windows roll down.
You want me to dominate you in our bathroom wearing a tacky secular cold month sweater? I'm down.
This is your captain speaking. Blind taste tests. Meth and coke. In the cockpit. Who's in?
Though my current license plate says CEO, I wanted one with another C word. I'm not sure what that has to do with our secular cold month specials, but I'm the CEO. You back me, board members.
Maverick Airlines, we're like the kid in your elementary school class who tried too hard to get everyone to like him and then nobody came to his birthday party.
Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch
Factory.
Hi, pals. I'm Lobby. I'm your average 5'6" female lobster who wears human clothing and is the lead singer in a lob rock band called Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch. In addition to having an 8-octave vocal range, I also am an amazing chemist. Me and my extraordinarily large lobster band members also solve mysteries.
Howdy, campers. I'm also a 6-foot lobster. I have a lobster name that translates loosely into your human name, Gary. I'm a drummer with better than average multiplication skills. Solving mysteries makes my pants go crazy.
Hola, everybody. I'm Renee. I am also a 6-foot tall lobster. My ambiguous sexuality is my superpower. If you have a problem with that, I may kick your ass. I can shred on the axe and crush it on the tambourine. Of course, I solve mysteries too. Duh.
Kiss my gumbo party, people. I'm New Orleans. I guess it should go without saying that I'm also a 6-foot mystery-solving lobster who rocks the frickin' keyboards and arranges our more complicated lobster harmonies. My superpower is brutal honesty.
No time to finish your intro, New Orleans.
I was finished.
Oh, really? Well, it's time for our set at the Secular Cold Month Festival.
I'll just grab my drumsticks from the living snowman.
Living snowman? He's chasing all the festival attendees
See, como fest heads.
into that abandoned toy factory.
Seems very counterintuitive.
So counterintuitive.
Abandoned toy factories? Well, that gives me a bad idea for a song.
No time for that. Let's also let him chase us in.
Inside the abandoned toy factory. Snowman has tied everyone up.
Did you have to pay that narrator for that?
He thinks so.
I'm Fabian Finkel, the owner of the abandoned toy factory. It's horrible that Snowman chased you so-como fest heads from the festival into this building and tied you all up.
Fabian Finkel is the snowman.
Yep, figured that out immediately.
I used my switchblade to free us. Hey, let's torture him to get him to confess.
Hooray!
Boil him alive.
Hooray! Let that be a lesson to all you witnesses.
And let that be a lesson to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in for our special episode 17, Secular Cold Months. Let's give it a chance. I cannot speak very well. Let's, Rob, you got anything you want to plug?
I will act for food. There.
Awesome. Nicole, you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, December 27th and 28th, we're going to be hosting the casting for our upcoming production of, it's actually called After Party with Road Rage Productions.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So be watching out for announcements for that.
Very nice. I got a big fat bucket of nothing. Jessica, do you have anything you want to plug?
No.
All right.
Oh, shout out to our listeners out
Yes,
there.
thank
And
you.
also to our main man, Littles, right over here, all
Littles.
rocking out on the technicalities. That's it.
Oh, we also, are we done? We're
What?
done, but we...
Keep it going, Richard. Keep the party alive, man.
We have an Instagram.
Don't let the man
and we
take
have
you
a Twitter
down.
now, by the way, because we've joined the 20th century.
Twitter and
And
Instagram.
Instagram. Go check out our Instagram.
And MySpace is coming.